don't you just want to give yourself a day for some amusement by, let's say, going to Dave and Buster's or Round One Amusement, uh, and at least play a game you like? Uh, so, uh, so would I. Welcome to episode 8. Bobby back, and today we are going to talk about this game called Cruis'n Blast. Uh, we're going to talk about how to play it, uh, and what we think about the game, how we feel about the game, uh, and we're also going to compare it with other games. And before we dive in, if you're watching, if if you're watching this, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't been on my channel before, please subscribe. If you're listening on Spotify, and if you haven't listened before, please feel free to follow this podcast and add this episode to your library and download it whenever you get the chance. Anyways, let's jump on to the episode. So, basically, we're gonna talk about the colors of Cruis'n Blast first. So, the colors of Cruis'n Blast, basically the main color is red, and the main color is red, and it also comes the game also comes with the arcade also comes with colorful, multiple changing lights that make the game look so amusing and entertaining for players. And the game also comes with lights at the top as well. Like you get green and orange on both sides of the game. And you also get a camera and you also get a camera at the top of the screen that takes a photo that takes gives you 3 seconds to smile before a photo is taken before the race is on. And this arcade game comes with in two versions: the 2-player mode and the 4-player mode. And this game has always been available at Dave and Buster's, Bolero, at arcade places like Dave and Buster's, Bolero, and Peter Piper Pizza. So if you're one of the spring break is coming, and spring break is coming, and that's the time that you want to. That's definitely the time that you want to. Definitely the best time to give yourself a break from relaxing at home, and give yourself some amusement. To go just pick your amusement center to go. Picking amusement center to go with your family and yeah, like Dave and Buster's or Peter Piper Pizza. Depending on which Peter Piper Pizza you go to, you will actually see Cruis'n Blast there. Some Peter Piper Pizza restaurants don't have the game, don't have the game, unfortunately. But luckily, the Arrowhead Peter Piper Pizza I've been to has it. Dave and Buster's. If you go to Dave and Buster's also have always had the game. But if you're gonna go to round one, you'll get some pretty bad luck. They don't have the game. They don't have the game there. But luckily, they do have Fast and Furious, which is just like Cruis'n Blast. But Dave and Buster's and Peter Piper Pizza and Bolero have always had the game. And again, it comes in 2-player mode. So if two people want to play, that's the right game. That would be the right version for you. but if you have more people wanting to play the game, wanting to play a game, uh, the two play the the two-player version won't be the right arcade for you. And in fact, Bolero and Peter Piper Pizza, I believe, has the two-player version. So if you want the four-player version of Cruis'n Blast, Dave and Buster's would be a better place for you. Uh, because Dave and Buster's have always had the four-player arcade, and oh yeah, that's pretty much all I can describe for the features of the game. Uh, and yeah, now on to how to start the game. So, as you know, arcade games usually, amusement games usually take, uh, uh, amusement games used to take coins. But the challenges are that if you don't have coins, or if you lose them, you wouldn't be able to play. But luckily, now now the amusement games support game cards now. Luckily, it's game cards now. So 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 let us describe the so before we get into the to how to play the game, let's describe the features, the 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 cards of the cards for the places. For David Buster's, it's just, we just call it for Dave and Buster's, we call it an eat and play combo. If you're going there to eat, if you're just going there to play, if you're just going there to play, you're just calling it, just calling it a game card. Uh, for Bolero, they call it Bolero Arcade Card. For Peter Piper Pizza, they call it Fun Pass. Yep, those are every amusement center calls their cars their own way. But anyways, let's talk about how to start the game. So depending on what kind of card it has, what kind of card slot it has. If you're at Bolero, you'd actually if you're at Bolero, you would you slide basically you just slide the card from the left from the just slide the card to slide the card to the right, and you're in the game. If you're at Dave and Buster's or Peter Piper Pizza, they have a section. They have a digital card that you tap. So all you gotta do is tap the card, and then you're in the game. So when you're in the game, press when you're in the game. All you gotta do is press start, and then you select your world for the. You select your racetrack, whether you want to do Death Valley, Rio de Janeiro, Madagascar, or Singapore. You can choose any other four tracks, and for your race. And then all you gotta do is press the same button you press to start the game, which is the green button. And then after that you select. And then after that, you choose whatever car you want to drive for the race, and whatever car you want to drive. So the options there are, I'm not sure. I don't remember all the names of the cars, honestly, but I know the game has supercars. I know it has I know it has a police car. It has a fire truck. It has just. I know they have a Lamborghini also. They also have a tour bus. Uh, they also have a tour bus for whoever's for whoever loves tour buses. You'll be happy. You'll be surprised to find out that Cruis'n Blast does actually have that option where you can choose the tour bus. So if you want it, uh, so if you want that, all you gotta do is press the orange button, and that'll get you to the additional vehicles, and that'll take you to the tour bus. Uh, One downside is that for tour bus or any other vehicle, after you press the orange button, you won't be able to change the colors. You'll only be able to change the colors for the first set of the cars before you press the orange button. Like if you want to drive the Lamborghini, all you gotta do is just use the steering wheel to select. Yeah, just use the steering wheel to select. Same for when you're selecting the tracks. So just use the steering wheel to select whatever color you like. It'll give and you'd want to hurry up because it only gives you like 5-10 seconds, and if you don't choose the color, it'll be chosen for you. If you want green, just choose green. If you want green, just choose it, and you press start to choose the color you want. And as said, if you want any additional vehicle selections, just press the orange button, and then press the press the blue, and then you press the blue button to change colors. Then you press start, and you select your vehicle and color. Then after that, you select your upgrade. You select your car upgrade if you want the engine, if you want if you want one blast added to the 3 blasts in the game. In fact, there are 3. In fact, you can blast 3 times in Cruis'n Blast. But if you want one additional blast, all you gotta do is select steer the wheel all the way to the right, and you'll get it. Blast 1 is blast. The blast mode is all the way to the right, and then you get your paint, the wheels. If you want any other upgrades, if you want to choose them, just press the same button that you use to start the game, which is basically the green button. After that, that's the last. That's the last options for the race. After that, the camera shows up, and all you gotta do is smile for the camera, and it'll give you 3 seconds. After 3 seconds, the photo is taken, and after the photo is taken, if there's another player on the game machine, if you don't want to wait. If you don't want to wait, all you gotta do is hold the start button, and then after that, you're in the race. If you want to wait, that's fine, your choice. But again, just hold the start button, and then race is on, and it'll say "Welcome to Death Valley," or whatever it is. And it'll count and it'll say 3, 2, 1, go! And all you gotta do is put your feet and there's the pedal on the bottom, so all you gotta do is put your feet on the pedal to accelerate, and press the green button to boost. Then you press then once the boosts run out, just press the green button, and then just release the pedal, and then press it again to flip, to do a flip on your car, to so that you can ram into other players and get ahead. Then you just steer the wheel to turn, and you just have fun. You just have fun playing. You can scream all you just scream all you want, and steer the car. Enjoy all the excitement. Enjoy all the excitement and fun that you're having about the game. And then, just keep cruising along, have fun, scream all you want, and then just keep driving until the race is over. And one thing that makes me laugh about the game is that there are actually reactions in the game. There are actually reactions in the game. There are actually reactions in the game, but we're gonna talk about that in a second. We're still on how to play it. So once the race is over, if you want to play again, they'll just have you tap. They'll just have you tap or swipe your card if you want to play again. If you want to play again. So, if you want to play again, just do the same thing. Yeah, if you want to play again, same things as mentioned before. Press the start button to steer your wheel to the left, and then press start to choose your desired racetrack, background, race country, your cars, your upgrades, but for the second round, it won't take the photo because it already knows that you're it already knows that you're playing. And then it's waiting for challenges. Hold start to play, and then race is on. 3, 2, 1, and go. Steer left, steer right. Scream all you want, and drive, and have fun. And now we're done talking about how to play the game. We're going to talk about what I think about the game. So what I think about the game is that, what I like about the game is that there are always reactions that really excite me. So like when you ram into the car, it goes ouch, and when you press the blast button, it says go go go, and when you and then when you're about to bump into something, it says look out, and then when you and in Death Valley, it warns you. And in Death Valley, when you're driving, when there's a tornado, it warns you that there's a tornado, saying, "Oh no, a tornado!" Letting you know to be careful. But luckily you won't get sucked by a tornado in Cruis'n Blast. And then the big jump comes before the end of the race, and the car you're driving. When it gets to the jump, it goes high in the sky, and that's when you prepare for the biggest jump of the game before the race is over. And once the race is over, it shows your result. It shows your results, and it shows your results on how you did in the game. Now we got to talk about the comparisons of the game. So how Cruis'n Blast is different. If you're wondering how Cruis'n Blast is different than Fast and Furious and others, because basically Fast and Furious has a bigger screen, and it has different colors, and whatever is in the game, it's a little different. But there's some stuff that are the same. as in Cruis'n Blast. But however, there's some stuff not found in the game. However, there's some stuff not found. There's some stuff on the Fast and Furious arcade that are not found that are not found in Cruis'n Blast, and that is more backgrounds. I believe Fast and Furious. I'm trying to remember. Fast and Furious has more backgrounds, a little more backgrounds than Cruis'n Blast. And at the end of the race, it says, at the end of the race, it says mission accomplished. When you finish first place, second place, third place, it'll say mission accomplished. I believe it's actually it can say mission accomplished no matter what place you are. That's one of the features that are not found on Cruis'n Blast. Another feature that may not be found on but now let's compare now let's switch it around and compare what the features that Cruis'n Blast also doesn't have. So Fast and Furious. What Fast and Furious also doesn't have. Fast and Furious probably doesn't have the tour bus. So if that's your favorite vehicle, you wouldn't be very excited to hear that they don't have it in the game. But they have some more entertaining backgrounds and all the other stuff. And one thing that amuses me about Fast and Furious, amuses me a little more, is that the Fast and Furious arcade, the wheel actually turns in Fast and Furious, and that kind of feature is not found in Cruis'n Blast. Because Cruis'n Blast, it acts normal. But Fast and Furious, games like Fast and Furious and Asphalt 9 Legends, they both rock back and forth when in game mode. Whenever you're racing, or when you crash or jump, those arcades shake. But Cruis'n Blast doesn't. It's just its normal position. And there you have it. That's all the information I have for you about Cruis'n Blast, how to play it, how they're different, how they're the same, and my overall about it. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. As I said in the beginning, you can stream this on Spotify. If you don't have YouTube, you just need to search. This podcast is called Amusement, Fun, and Games. Just search and type Amusement, Fun, and Games in the search box, and hopefully you'll see it. All you need to do to keep up on the podcast is to follow it, turn the notifications on, follow it, and turn the note and hit that bell icon so you won't miss any featured episodes when they're released for you. You'll be notified anytime I upload a new episode on Spotify. That depends on if you want. That depends on if you want to. You don't always have to. You just gotta follow the podcast. You just gotta follow the podcast if you want to listen to it. But I would recommend hitting that bell icon so that anytime I upload a new episode, you won't miss out on what's going on. But if you are watching YouTube, and if you do have YouTube, make sure, as I said, just like and subscribe, and comment about what you think in the comment section below. See you in episode 9. Until then, it is your guy Bobby, signing off. Bye bye.